Hello students, this question has several blanks and we have to fill the given blanks. So firstly, the Winogradsky column that use the regular mud from the bottom of the pond is to study the unique microorganism, and in there especially common in mud are the anaerobic microorganism, where the column is assembled different materials such as straw or the paper. These are used as additional carbon source, and the calcium sulfate or the yolk provides source of sulfur. And when the column is fully assembled and sealed, it should be placed next to the window for the several weeks. And initially the microorganism activity, it depletes oxygen in the mud, and if there is 100 of different microorganisms present in sediment, the anaerobic bacteria like Desulfovibrio predominates at that time. Also, the bacteria use glucose, and by the process of fermentation, they gain energy, that is hydrogen sulfide and hydrogen. These are produced as the byproducts, and these byproducts are used by different bacteria. Specifically, those bacteria are called as sulfate reducing bacteria as a carbon source, and the sulfate it is used as a final electron acceptor during the process of cellular respiration, which produces hydrogen sulfide which produces hydrogen sulfide as a byproduct. The activity of Desulfovibrio gradient of hydrogen sulfate with high amount of H2S with high amount of H2S on bottom and the low amount of H2S at top. Also, the hydrogen sulfate feeds into metabolism of the two photosynthetic bacteria. These photosynthetic bacteria, one is green sulfur bacteria and the second is purple surface bacteria. Purple sulfur bacteria, and these purple surface bacteria, for example Chromatium. Now the two bacteria, it proliferate in the column and use carbon dioxide from carbon source and hydrogen sulfate used as electron donor. When light, it is used as energy source or the carbon molecule are produced. Further, the away from bottom different purple non-sulfur bacteria grow. Good example is Rhodospirillum. And this bacteria, in absence of oxygen and in the presence of light, carry up the process of anaerobic photosynthesis. That is much as sulfur purple surface bacteria do. This organism, it uses hydrogen or organic molecule as an electron donor. Now, in higher region of the column, that is closer to anaerobic pond water, different bacteria grow, and the good example is the filamentous bacteria, for example Beggiatoa, that can oxidize sulfur, and this particular bacteria use hydrogen sulfide as an energy source and oxidize it into the elemental sulfur while using carbon dioxide as a carbon source. Also, this includes various cyanobacteria, also the algae, which harvest light and releases oxygen into the atmosphere as a byproduct, and these aerobic photosynthetic bacteria create a gradient of oxygen in the column. Hope you find the video useful. Thank you.